Hello ladies, gentlemen, and otherwise. I'm Lamar Haven. Welcome back to Cave Story Plus. So we found ourselves at the bottom of the labyrinth after being ambushed by Balrog and Misery. And we got a wonderful new weapon from King, unfortunately with his dying breath after we had to kill Rabid Toriko. Let's talk to these robots, it seems, at the bottom of this labyrinth. Maybe they can help us. You were thrown down here by the witch Misery, too. Poor little gal. The island's junk is stored here. Once you're in here, you'll never be able to get out. Oh my. No response. Let's save up, just in case. The switch for this door is supposed to be all the way at the top. But the footing's real bad. I've fallen so many times that I've broken my leg. Oh man. Alright, well maybe if we can get to the switch, we can help them and us. Alright, as you can see, the blade is extremely powerful. But it suffers from limited range. Ow. And only one can be on the screen at a time. So it's even more limited than the fireball, which is at 3 or 4 at a time on the screen. I think 4. Stupid little purple guys. You're all jerks, you know that? Ah. Stop shooting things at me. And if you kill that one, you can get a life capsule. So yay us. We're nearing our maximum. When you jump up here, you gotta jump up pretty quickly because these giant eyeball blocks keep moving. Whoopsies. But they only move when you're in sight of them. So be careful with that. Or if you're in that position. Careful. Ah, there we go. Okay. This is where it gets a little trickier. So my jumping skills better improve quickly. There we go. That's much better. Do you want to open the door? Yes. Alright, so we managed to open the door all the way down there. Hopefully the robots will be able to get out. But along with us. So the labyrinth is where the junk in the island is stored, huh? I wonder if anything else is stored here. Oh, this robot's not active anymore. Let's save up and move on. The mangled remains of a robot. You did this! You stupid bug man! Come back here! Haha! Obviously the damage that you can do with the blade is massive, especially if you know how to use it right. So run quickly and then up here before that block gets you. Same story here. Make sure you jump up after it pushes you far enough and use it as a platform to get up to Labyrinth W with the funkiest music you've ever heard. So I hope you like that music if you plan on doing any of the extra content in this game. Anyway. Gah, I want to eat a mimiga. What's that scent? Faintly smell mimiga on you. Try to eat me and you'll regret it, buddy. I'll use level 2 blade on you. Much bigger, it's actually got shorter range than blade 1, but it deals a lot more damage. It was ages ago. A witch lived alone in solitude here on the island. That witch would ultimately use her magic to create this labyrinth and confine us Gaudy within. Gaudy? Gaudy? I don't want to call them Gaudy because, yeah, so I'll call them Gaudy. Ever seen the outside of this island? It's floating high up in the sky. How the island happens to float? The secret to that is hidden deep inside this labyrinth. Wait, this island's floating? Really? Crazy. Huh. A way out of the labyrinth does exist. However, the path leading to the exit is obstructed by a single boulder. It's not even sure if the exit can be reached after moving the massive piece of rock. Oh no. What about this way? Teleporter. Can't reach. Oh. Hello, kind patron. This is the Labyrinth shop. Unfortunately, burglar broke in and recently took everything. So I don't have anything sold. Sorry for the inconvenience. What's that? I've got something nice there. That's a polar star and a fireball. May I please have a look? Say no. You're gonna regret it later. If he takes your Polar Star and Fireball, he'll want to trade them for a different item. Oops, didn't mean to talk to you. You don't want to trade. At least not if you're doing the route I am. But it is a very unique weapon that you can't get any other way. Notice how the last stage of the sword blade did 15 damage, this one does 18? It's not a big increase in damage, mind. So you might still prefer stage 1. But I like stage 2 just fine. For what you use the blade for, the extra damage is nice, and the lack of range is actually not much of a factor. Alright, so let's end a bunch of these, and uh-oh. You saw a bit of a preview of Stage 3, which I won't show just yet. One of the unique features of the blade is that its Stage 3 has no buffer zone. And what's this? I'm a physician. Allow me to take care of you. Oh, he healed us. Don't worry, I won't take your money. In exchange, please accept a simple request from me. There's an old clinic nearby. Go there and see if there's any medicine left. Obtain clinic key. I'm a nurse. I worked at the clinic nearby, and a dark ghost began haunting it, so I ran away and came here. Hi! Long time no see! You don't look so good. You were warped down here by that witch Misery? Me too. Even you weren't able to succeed against them. I still have a tiny bit of hope. Like you, I tried my best, and this is where I ended up. With that body in that shape, getting out of here is going to be tough for you. Maybe if we can find a way to heal him, though. Right, Doctor? And there is a tempting chest to the top of there. So, what happens with Blade Level 3, as you might have seen for just a moment, is if you summon the Ghost of King, and he just sprays blades everywhere. However, if King's spirit himself touches the enemy, he causes a massive attack, AoE attack. Alright, so I'm going to switch to the Polar Star for a second. You see that square up there? That's a hint. Here's what you gotta do if you're not using the machine gun. Oops! Messed it up. Which is weird, because I usually get it on the first try every time. There you go. Take a damage hit from there to damage boost yourself up. Get here, and you get a very unique item. The Arms Barrier. Oops. Plus start to look at your items. You go down here to the Arms Barrier. Weapon energy lost from sustaining damage is halved. So we're going to lose a lot less of our level every time we take hit. Half, actually, of what we used to. Which is a very, very useful thing, indeed. Go away, bugs! Oh dear. This isn't at all what I meant to do. I meant to stay up there. Alright, Polar Star time. Need it to gain some levels. Missiles, too. Alright. Now we should... Oh, darn it. Gave me health. That's not what I wanted. Oops. I got too many for Blade when I didn't need to. I'm gonna take a risk. I have a hunch. Actually, never mind. I'm gonna just use Blade. Use the clinic key. Open the treasure chest. Obtain the cure-all. Oh my god, it's him! Balrog! Or is it? Alright, so watch out for those bubbles. They hurt, in case you didn't notice. Those bubbles are also a hint, though, as to where it's going to land. If you get close enough with the blade, you can treat it sort of like Fireball and rapid fire it. Just like that. Oh, but don't stay near him. Those bubbles will keep hurting you if you do. But you have to be really close, otherwise the bubbles are just going to interfere with your attacks anyway. So, yeah. Alright. Let's finish off these guys again. Let's get some more XP for weapons. Alright. Finally got missiles back to max. That's a load off my mind. We don't get too many more missile upgrades in the main story, if I remember correctly. Anyway, I'm a physician. Let me take care of you. Oh, you found it! Thank you. I'm sorry for the trouble. Please leave the rest to me. Thank you for doing what was necessary to help your friend. Tell me, were there still any ghosts? Well, there was one. This is the legendary Labyrinth. I don't know who built it, but it must be for some kind of trash collection. There's only one way to escape. We would have to move a massive rock that was found inside a separate chamber. I'd take you with me. In your current state, you'd only slow me down along the way. unfortunately practical. He needs to rest and get better. That's what he needs to focus on. And once again, oh, that's not at all the weapon I meant to use. Oh well, we're using Bubbline. Alright, back to the blade. That's much better. Technically, I would say Blade level 2 is probably your best bet, best weapon, and one of the best weapons in the game, period. Just from the, especially from, if you use it at point-blank range, you can get massive damage out of it. However, Blade level 3 is probably the funnest weapon in the game, so I think that counts for a lot. I just like the idea of King throwing blades all around and dealing massive amounts of damage in an AoE. So be careful of those rocks, they can be pretty tricky if you're just learning how to use them. Oops, careful. Well, that's fine too. What the hell is this machine thing? Alright, gotta just clear out some of the bugs in the system, and that's a bad sign, isn't it? Oh dear! Machine thing's awake! Oh no, I took damage! I now have a level 2 blade. Whatever am I gonna do? That! So you're supposed to destroy the little, green dots that open up when it stops. Just like that. Oh dear. But if you destroy all of them, it goes to the next mode immediately. So since I didn't get it in one phase, it's kind of already active. Basically just tap, jump and shoot, jump and shoot, jump and shoot as fast as you can when it opens with the level 2 or level 1 blade. And you'll deal massive amounts of damage. 3 phases should be good. And well, once it enters this phase, I mean 3 of second phase. There we go. And that's the end of you, you darn dirty cat. I won't talk about it if you won't. Alright, so we defeated Monster X. Ah! Bad bug. Bad bug. And so we're gonna move on. Huh? Oh no, was that Dr. Booster? Alright, well, here's the thing. I don't want to spoil the story, but you don't want to go down and save Dr. Booster. You do want to come up here and save, but you want to leave Dr. Booster alone. Now, an advantage with Cave Story Plus version, compared to the previous version, is this little red line here. That's where you have to jump from to get over there without using another method. Oops! I messed up! And now I can't get back up, so I have to reload my save. So, I will be back. It's amazing, really. Almost every single trick and thing I tried to show you in this LP, I've screwed up on the first try. Every single practice run, all 3 or 4 of them before I did the LP, I've made it on the first try. So, let's try that again. Nope, messed up. Could tell right away. There we go. That was bloody perfect, you stupid game! Take 3. Ha! Stupid pet. Wow! Wait! But I left you... But you were... How? We made it! You've been waiting for me to get here all this time? If this rock is moved, we can continue onwards to the Labyrinth exit. Rumor has it there is a creature layers up ahead. Be prepared for anything. Well then, let's move this boulder to the side. You hold this end and I'll hold the other. Alright, so move over here and hold it. So, let's go! Oomph! It won't move at all. Maybe it's impossible to move with only 2 of us. Oh no. Wait a minute. Actually, this is wonderful. Hey, it's you! So you are alive. And on top of that, you two are still trying to escape from the Labyrinth. Should you be resting instead of trying to make an escape, eh? Remember that you can't defy the Master any more than I can. Fine then. I'm ending this. Just stay here with the rest of the scrap metal. Oh, this is perfect. You can grab the middle. Ready? Are you two listening to me at all? Oh god. you don't want to. You're going to want to prevent that. He's sort of built specifically around the idea that you're probably going to try and hug him to deal a ton of damage with the blade. So he cheats and grabs you if you touch him. That includes above. So, missiles to the face, since he's so keen on using them himself. There we go. Defeated Balrog. Defeated again. I'll move the rock for you. But in return, keep the fact that I helped move it for you a secret. Don't you worry. Here goes. Yeah! Got it? Me helping you guys? It's our little secret. Right. Do you think he might actually be one of the good guys? I think so too. Wow, save point and mysterious box. Open the treasure chest. Missiles are powered up. We now have level 2 missiles. Or, I suppose that's confusing. Also, keep in mind that when you grab that box, your missiles go down to level 1. I just called them level 2 missiles. See, I knew that would be confusing. Let's just call them powered up missiles, shall we? And let's switch to the blade for now. And bubbling is at max. So, that's it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you folks next time.